So this is an example of the first step to building your stairs. I find it easier to build them in the position you're going to want them to be most of the time. Nothing's powered yet. Add that after. You can have as many stairs going up as you want. You may need a repeater if you have it very long, but that probably wouldn't be an issue. When you get up to the top, you can again have this as long as you want. I find it easier to have it at least a few long because afterwards when we add the iron bars, you're going to need to be able to walk under them and then go back up to your surface, and it'd be easier to have a few steps before you get up to that point. And now we have it all wired up. When it's hot, when it's locked up, or when it's in its up position, and you can get in. Nice iron bars. Obviously you're going to have to hide a lot of the work, but most of it's recessed except for right along this path, so it actually turns out pretty good. And when it's broken, stairs are recessed. Oops. Don't know what happened there. And I don't have this side completed yet, but this side can walk right under the bars and back up again. One trick to wiring is you have to make sure you have blocks going down this side as well, else your wires will connect to each other and not to the main line and to the pistons. So that's absolutely vital that you have those. I have them done in sandstone right now just for contrast, but I'd recommend making them out of the same sort of stone as your stairs so that they're more hidden. For the pistons for your walkway, make sure you use repeaters, else again the wires will stick to each other and not to your pistons. However, pistons, there's actually two places, especially when you're using them vertically, that you can connect the redstone, which we've taken advantage of for, can't really see the other one, but the two that are beside each other here. So that when, oh, that's not it. Nope. Nope. There we go. So you can see that it can either connect to the piston body or to where the piston would be. So despite these two pistons being beside each other, when you only have two beside each other, you can wire them like this and still have them effective. And again, you can see, cannot get in, and once this stuff is hidden, there'll be no signs of an entrance. Okay, so here we have an XOR gate. This is what allows you to have two switches, so you can get in and out. If you aren't sure how to make an XOR switch, the easiest thing is probably to go on the Minecraft wiki. I use type A. Put a repeater here on the end just so that the signal can keep going. Because my stairs are kind of long, I also had to add a couple of repeaters going up them. That's not uncommon. You'll probably have to do that if you have any length of stair. The signal comes out underneath the path, splits, goes both ways. Fairly simple overall. If you have the wire going directly into the back of the block, it makes it much easier to hide your switches and hide all your circuitry. Flip the switch, and your path is revealed. Flip the other switch, and you're trapped inside. here you can just basically add on to whatever you want. Hide your circuitry in the wall. Use whatever material is surrounding the front of you. Under here will just all be hidden by the stairs themselves. One of the advantages to having it be active when it's on is that if something happens, creeper, whatever, blows up your circuitry, and your stairs are deactivated, you can still get inside without having to actually redo all of it. Otherwise, you'd have to try and dig through your bars or destroy some of your other stuff. But if it's inactive, the circuitry off, you can always get in and out. You can seal up all of this, whatever material you want. There's a million ways to actually do the entrance, depending on how much slime you have access to. Obviously, with infinite pistons, you can do whatever you want. But when resources are actually a problem, you'll probably want to shorten this down to 3. It's possible, especially if you have a lower entrance anyway. Just make it part of your design, so you have less to cover. Any questions? Just post in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. I have some screenshots as well if you want some closer views of any of the parts.